Yeah, I don't know. Both the chat and streams died for Twitch. What is that? Whirlipede. It is a bug and a poison. What's good against bug is fire. Yeah, weird. Twitch can't be perfect all the time. Did he only have one? Stop poisoning me. Carabless. I don't know what any of these things are. These are all completely new. I guess that's how Pokemon works. It's another bug. Keep battling. Bow wow wow wow. Whenever now. Twitch died. Arm thrust. You did. Yeah. Hopefully it's just growing pains and getting acquired by Amazon. You know, like changing out servers and stuff like that. Super long picnic. What's he gonna throw out? Joltnik? That's gonna be electric. Which ground is good against? Two. What? Let's just do this. Ouch. That hurts. Actually, it doesn't hurt hardly at all. It just paralyzes me. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Man. Send out. R.I.P. It's not very effective. Dweeble. What's a dweeble? Or dwebble. Oh, it's a bug. But it's also rock. Let's take him out. poison. Wait, is it not working well? I wasn't even paying attention. That should have hurt him. Yeah, it hurt him pretty good. Ouch. That hoits. Stop poisoning me. Oh, so before I forget, I wanted to show you guys this earlier, and I can also... What is this window capture? Oh, that's that. I should rename those. Whatever. So let me show you this real quick. Well, we'll finish this up. I don't know, do something. So this is the start of what is going to be our little Twitch landing page with like right now I just want to put the poll in there so you can vote on whatever. It has a little description thingy that goes there, and when you click on it, it's going to automatically vote you with Ajax. And it'll keep your vote, and it's based on IP address, so you don't have to log in with it or anything. But anyway, I figured I'd show you guys that real quick. No, I used, I mean, I do CSS, I just don't. Why do stuff like that from scratch? I used Bootstrap, which is like a CSS template engine thing. Why are you in my way? A Rocky helmet. Yep, Bootstrap. How do we get around this? Oh, we go over here. I mean, Bootstrap all looks the same, so it's kind of easy to pick that out. Ba, 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 ba. But like the data that's there is already being pulled from a database, so it's already got the database at back end. I just need to finish up some of the front end stuff. Oh, also, this is really annoying. So I can put my Twitch feed on this page, no problem, but there's no way without me creating a full-on Twitch app to put a follow button underneath. I can't put a follow button on the page if I want to make like my scary viewer thing, which maybe isn't that big of a deal. I'll just put like a little thing there that says like, if you want to follow me, go to my actual Twitch page. But I thought that was a little annoying, right? No. T-Pain. The only way you can do it is if you make a full-on Twitch app, but then users can't use your app without like clicking authorize, and some people may be a little wary like, oh, what information am I going to be giving them? I'm using that as the framework. What do you mean? You mean as far as like layout and stuff? Or for the PHP backend? If so, no, it's all written by hand. All I'm using Bootstrap for is just to make it look pretty. You said yes after I said like 5 things. I don't know what you're saying yes to. Okay. You probably meant the PHP side, like if I was using libraries and stuff like that, right? I forget what's good against fighting. I think it's this. Wow, 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 Oop. I forgot. It's pipes now. Oh, come on. Flick, 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 da da da. We should get rid of our status. Paralyze. Disco Fire. Ooh, Disco Fire's not a bad animation idea. Let's do that. Write that down on our guide. To do ideas. Disco Fire. The Rogue Effect. I died. I died. Nope. This. I don't know what each one of these does. Let's try Nightshade. Protein. Stack it all up. I don't want you. Fighting type is good against normal type. Sweep the leg, sweep the leg! Put him in a body bag, Johnny! I'm still in edit mode. So how do we get over to the other side? That was a weird sound. Whoa! What? I want the Vanillite. What is that? I feel like it's an ice type. No! Oh no, it crashed! No buttons do anything when I'm in this mode. That sucks. Oop. I wanted that ice cream Pokemon. Damn it. We have to go and fight this guy again. Wait, did he... Dun, 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 dun. So sad. It's the saddest of all the sads. S-A-Y-D, sad. Bring the pain, P-Tane. P-Tane, Tane, P-Tane, T-Pain, P-Tane. So sad. Still poisoned. It's Dead. D-A-Y-D. Dead. Yeah. Oh no! Who was that? Thanks for the follow, Paul, for the win 87. I gotta remember to put those things always at the top. I don't know why it does that. What will Rogue do? I think he's going to Nightshade in your face! Oh, it's just me. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Wait, I thought this works good. Works well. English. So if you didn't already know, we have a fun chat bot that you can use to play with lights and stuff like that. Like, check this out. We got... There's a fire... alternate is my favorite. Alternate. Red, blue. You can do all sorts of fun things. All the commands should be below. The stream gets really interesting when I play scary games, though, which I will be switching to scary games Thursday through Sunday. And then I go back to playing normal games Monday through Wednesday. Where am I going? It said I wanted to go to the warehouse, blue-green rooftop. Oh, is this Paul from MySpace? And yes, it is programmed by me. Oh, cool. Alright, so first things first, let's get rid of this paralyze. Oh, wait. We want to karate chop that dude. Karate chop to the face, he's dead! So dead. Well, that's where I met Paul. No, it's not really a thing. I didn't want to join MySpace. Oh, wait. Let's do ground. I didn't want to join MySpace. My best man, before he was the best man for my wedding, we worked together, and he told me I had to do it. And I was like, you know what, fine. I'm going to make a MySpace account, but if I do that, I'm going to hack the crap out of MySpace and break into your account and change all your settings and stuff. And lo and behold, I did. So, no. What? Did I just use my attack on nothing? Okay, good. It auto aims. So yeah, I found a ton of security flaws in MySpace, and I think the funniest story about MySpace is before MySpace knew who I was, somebody told them about what I was doing. Yeah, so Rotated Life is the dude who told me I had to get a MySpace account, and then I hacked the crap out of MySpace. The funniest story about it is I was testing exploits on my own private profile. I had like no friends on this test account. MySpace Tom went to look at my profile because I guess he had heard through the developers that I was like doing stuff. And I don't know, let's do this. And the test exploit I was doing would actually change the person's sexuality from straight to gay. So for a good week, MySpace Tom was gay because, yeah, because of me, essentially. Oh yeah, so that's something else I can show real quick. Do I still have the test? We do have that up. Let's pull up. I'm going to show you guys a few fun pictures. Something's up with my voice. I actually still have those marbles rotated. Yep. So check this out. Why isn't it going? Test. Subregion. Here and here. So this is a set of marbles that... Where can I put this? I'm gonna put this over here. So these marbles are because our boss at the time didn't believe that I was working for MySpace. So I'm like, you know, you could consider me a hacker, but I was nice. I'm a nice hacker. So I told them about the flaws so they could fix them and everything. And my boss at the time didn't believe me, so I said, you know what, fine. How about you tell me something that he should buy for me and then send to me? So he was like, make him buy you a bag of marbles. So if you zoom in on that picture, can I zoom in on the picture? You can see it's the CTO of MySpace, Aber Whitcomb, at the time. He went out on his lunch break, bought me a bunch of marbles, and stuck them in a Crown Royal bag. The other fun picture we have is this one. And this is me back in... This wasn't high school, was it? This was like first year of college or something. But I don't know if you can read that very well. Let me make it bigger. So this is a signed t-shirt by a lot of the MySpace dudes saying Spiff owned us. I wasn't being a jerk. I didn't force them to do this. They were all super nice and did it. So that's the CTO right here. This is the lead security developer dude. Thanks for the help, dude. Hack the planet. That's MySpace Tom up there. I forget who that dude was. I don't even know what he says. Kick something ass. But those were some fun stories. Fun stories from MySpace time. So, how are we supposed to go in here? Okay, what? I want to go in here. Oh, there. It's like a secret door. Yeah, that's what, right? My screen name back then was just Jerk. Yeah, I was always a nice hacker. Yeah, so the longer you guys hang out here, the more silly stories like that you're gonna find. Ooh, look at this. Because I have a history of doing fun things like that and then forgetting about it and not telling new friends when I meet them about them. Oh, this is one of these puzzles. Huh. How do we do this? Can I move this? No. No, there's no way for me to go that way. I'm gonna have to do something over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I tried to be. I still have that t-shirt somewhere, but I would never really wear it because it says MySpace on it, and like MySpace is sort of dead. It's not like a thing anymore. I'm sure I'll bring it back up at some point because, you know, new viewers are going to come in and whatnot. And it's a fun story. Like, that, honestly, that's a fun story. I found a whole bunch of security flaws in MySpace back when it was popular. And they asked, or I asked them to give me a signed t-shirt that said Spiff owned us on it. And they were cool enough to do that. Like, that's really cool of them. Timber. Switch Pokemon. Ooh. Or is it? That's not. That's Rouge? How do you spell? What's the difference between Rogue and Rouge? I forget which way they're spelled. Ah, so that's Rouge. What when I got kicked? There's a couple Drexel stories. The one where I got kicked out. Bum, bum, bum. That attack isn't very good. I think Hex is better. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hex is way better. Eat Hex. No, don't flip me. I like to be right side up. Listen, that's Rouge. MIT. MIT, I mean, that was a fun... It's not that fun of a... It was like a one-off little thing. So the main Drexel story is that... when I first started there, I found like 20 or so security flaws in their network. I reported them, and... So I started reporting them one by one, and I was reporting them directly to the dude who was responsible for computer security. So you'd think he would just take credit for it himself. Like, I don't try to take credit for the stuff I do. I make everything I make, I put online for free. I don't care if other people want to say that they did it and make money off it. I don't care. It's not my bag. But somebody must have caught wind that a freshman in college was basically doing the security professional's job, and all of a sudden they freaked out and they tried to kick me out. I fought it the first time, and I won completely. They didn't end up kicking me out. But obviously from that point on, they hated the crap out of me, and they were watching everything I did. So, of course, like any good college kid, I was pirating some movies and stuff like that. Why am I not hitting him? And they freaked out about that and tried to kick me out for 2 years for pirating stuff. I don't think they've ever tried to kick anybody out because they hated me so much from the first thing. So they essentially tried to kick me out for helping them, for hacking. For 2 years, I fought it down to 1 year. But during that year, that's when I started working at Geek Squad, which turned out to be a really fun experience. I'm glad everything worked out that way. I mean, given the choice to go back and not have to be kicked out for a year, yeah, I probably would do that. But it all worked out for the better, for the good, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it was pretty crummy. The worst part about the whole thing was because I didn't want to just be completely like a year behind. I took classes at a community college, which that was really annoying. Like, I have nothing against community colleges, but like I had to take like the train at like 6 in the morning, and it was just like really crummy. The really funny thing about this the whole deal was, previously for me getting kicked out, I had already been working for Lockheed Martin with a top secret security clearance doing computer security. So you'd think that they could trust me. But oh no. They're all like, who do we want to level up? I think we want to level up Goatsu some more. Yeah. No. I want to give him something. See you, man. Thanks for watching and hanging out. How gray was it? Oh yeah, right. I let the viewers decide on my Pokemon names. How am I gonna get across here? I can't do it. Yeah, it's chat's fault. Can I melt these at all? No. Yes! I love those sort of puzzles. Hey, buddy! Yeah, poor Mr. Game & Walk walked right into it. I told him not to Google it, but he did. What is that? That's gotta be the upgrade of Timber. So, did everyone think as the same as I did right there that Timber or Girder was basically Timber, but in Ermagerd? Girder! Girder! And the game locked. Always locking up, Vigigame. Always locking up. I think we just saved recently, too. But the flashbacks... Yeah, we just saved. Lemon Party. Yeah, that was, I think Molecular Sword just wanted to name a Pokemon Lemon Party. You gotta be quick. Whoever the first thing I see in chat after I catch a new Pokemon is whatever I type in, no matter how dumb it is. It's super effective! Ouch! It's not very effective! Uh-ohs. Oh, I should be able to win this. Do it quick! Yeah. Well, that's what it's used for. I mean, it's a... I think it's like the definition of a shock site. Synchronize. What does Synchronize do? Synchronize? When a Pokemon with Synchronize is burned... Oh, that's stupid. No. Oh no! The rule of thumb now is basically after every Pokemon battle, we're gonna save. I've got all types of extra years to do more fun stuff. Autobiographies for old people. Yeah, I would just give it away for free. My autobiography would just be me just reading it to you guys via Twitch. I'll just tell you all the fun stuff I do. I'm gonna assume if Vanillite is an ice Pokemon? Vanillite. No. List of Japanese voice actors. That's not Vanillite. I don't even see a Vanillite on here. Am I spelling it right? V-A-N-I-L-L-I-T-E. Dang it. So it's water, okay. Sell it with a subscription. Yeah, we could do that. No, I've got way more fun stuff coming up down the road. I've got a lot of fun ideas that I can't really do until I have kids either, so... What? Fell for the taunt. What does that even mean? But I can't wait till I have kids, because they're just going to be basically an excuse to do all the awesome stuff that I couldn't do without being labeled as a super creepy pedophile. Switch Pokemon. Don't worry, Rouge. We're gonna save you. Stop crying. Don't you rock throw at me. I'm serious though. The first year when we moved into this house, I did a Halloween light show, and I wanted to put up a sign outside that said, you know, any parents or kids who are interested in learning how to do stuff like this, see rotated, let me know, and you know, we can set up like, you know, learn how to solder and do electronics and stuff. And Haley quickly told me that that would be read as, come to my basement, kids, I've got puppy dogs and candy and electronics. Which is basically what I was saying. Because I do have puppy dogs, and I probably would have candy. Oh, dude. Rotated, you have no way of getting your kids out of learning all sorts of awesome electronics. Anytime you ever ask me to watch your kids, or we have our kids playing together or whatever, they're going to be learning unstoppable amounts of electronics and hacking. So Rotated Life does have a kid right now. Very, very young, but me and my wife, no kids just yet, because she didn't want to have kids in the middle of getting her PhD, which is probably wise. Cortisol, which is the stress hormone, is pretty damaging to unborn babies. So all the stress of getting a PhD, not ideal. We should probably heal you. That's crazy. What do I want to call myself? My sister had a kid recently, and I said that the baby has to call me crazy or evil mad scientist Uncle Matt or something. No, anytime you type in any colors, it changes the LED bar in my room to that color. Hey, a buddy of mine was dating a girl, and the kids said something about like E equals MC squared as a joke, because most kids know, like, you know, oh, Einstein, I'm so smart, E equals MC squared. And I was like, do you guys want me to teach you what E equals MC squared actually means? And actually, I can show you guys. I made a website. What was it called? Explaining stuff to your kids.com, I think. Yeah. So I made that website because I love teaching super complicated stuff in like verbiage that like 6-year-olds would understand. So like on there, I haven't updated in a while, but I like explained how infrared remotes work, how does hail work, relativity, airplane wings, all sorts of cool stuff, and it's explained in like the most simple. It's basically this is basically explain it like I'm 5 on Reddit before I knew about explain it like I'm 5. Hey man, if you have any questions that you've always wanted to know, but you always thought it was too complicated to wrap your head around, I promise you I can get you to understand anything from quantum physics to anything. It doesn't matter. It can all be broken down. There's a famous quote, I think it was Einstein or Feynman, or it may have been made up, I'm not sure if it's actually been attributed, but it's something like, if you can't explain it to a... And the quote changes, like some people say grandmother, some people say like school kid or whatever. But if you can't explain it to somebody who is what you would consider a layman, then you don't really understand it well enough yourself. And I think that's super duper true. It's one of the reasons I like teaching so much, because every time I teach something, it solidifies the concept even further in my head. Oops. If you guys remind me before we sign off tonight, I can actually. Why don't we just do it right now? I'm gonna show you guys something cool. I forget if did I explain the what I taught the kids in Jersey, the Monty Hall problem? Did I explain that to you guys, how that works? I don't want to repeat myself if I did. Just let me know if I did that, because otherwise I'm going to show you guys something real cool, real quick. Okay. Well, I'm going to do it real quick for anyone who wasn't here. So the Monty Hall problem is my favorite logic puzzle or way to prove to somebody who thinks that humans are super smart that humans are actually, our brains suck. So yeah, I explained it to 5th grade kids. So check this out. I'm going to draw it for you real quick. This is exactly how I showed it to them. So we have 3 doors. Blam, blam, blam. Behind one of the doors is an awesome prize. Behind 2 of the other ones, nothing. So you pick a door. Doesn't matter. Somebody pick a door. First person I see that says a number between 1 and 3, we're going to pick that one. 2. So you pick 2. And Rogue picked 1. So we're going to pretend the prize is actually behind door number 1, right? So you pick that. I, as the game show host, I know the prize is behind door number 1. So I show you door number 3. So I show you this one. I open it up and there's nothing behind it. You're like, oh, okay, so now there's only 2 doors left. It's either behind the door I picked or the other one. I ask you another question and I say, 7. I say, do you want to switch? Now let me ask you guys, and don't answer if you already know the answer, what do you think the probability is between switching and not switching? You've got these 2 doors. What's the probability? I'm going to answer for you. Basically, everyone that I've ever asked this question to says 50-50. Because there's two things, right? It's the definition of 50-50. Here's why this is such an awesome thing and why humans suck with probability. It's not. And here's the easiest... actually, there's two super easy ways to show why it is the way it is. So I'm going to quick draw out something. This is going to be all the possibilities of the 3 doors. And I made them too big, but who cares? And we're going to have... This will be the header. This will be option 1, option 2, and option 3. So, this is door 1, 2, 3. This is if we switch, and this is if we don't switch. Or not switch, or whatever. So, the 3 possible outcomes of this thing are if you pick door number 1, you can pick door number 2, or pick door number 3. So let's pretend the prize is behind door number 3, right? It doesn't matter which one it's actually behind. So you pick 1, the prize is behind 3. I, as a game show host, can only show you door number 2. I can't show you 3, the prize is there. So I show you door number 2, and then the outcome of that is if you switch, you win. If you don't switch, you lose, right? Because if you stay with 1, you lose. That's not where the prize is. Now let's do it with 2. Same thing. You pick 2, I have to show you 1. I can't show you door number 3. So again, switch, you win. Don't switch, you lose. If you pick door number 3, that's the only one that if you switch, you lose. If you don't switch, you win. You see what happened here? It's not 50-50. What? What? That doesn't even make sense. And the kids got super into it. They were all amped, and I was like, yeah, you can show your parents this, and I bet you money that your parents are going to get it wrong, and you can prove to them they're stupid. And here's the second way that you can show it off to somebody that may be even easier. So let's pretend you got 3 things, right? Each one of these things is a third, right? 1/3. Blam, blam. We got 1/3 here. So you pick this one. So your choice is now 1/3 probability of being right. Everything else is 2/3, right? So you pick that. Me as a game show host, I get rid of one of these, leaving 1 door left. That 2/3 doesn't go away. It stays there. Because that 2/3 is essentially representing a switch or a stay. So you've 1/3 stay, 1/3 don't stay, or stay or not stay. What? And the fun thing is, there's a lot of cool things like that. Like there's gambler's fallacy. There's there's a ton of cognitive biases that you can sort of like blow people's minds with. And I had a lot of fun showing the kids that. Oh no! Oh, that was close. That was very close. What? What's this dude doing? Well, I don't want to go there yet. I want to look up here. Oh. Can I push this over? No. I guess we have to go there. Let's heal up whatever Pokemons we got. Alright, let's heal T-Pain. Everyone else is kind of okay. Actually, I should just heal everyone. I've got tons of berries and stuff. Hyper Potion. No. What do we have a lot of? Super Potion. Let's use it on you. Let's use it on you. And let's use it on you. And let's save. But I think I'm pretty good at taking complicated ideas and reducing them down to, alright, we got our junk over here, and there's a whole bunch of stuff over there, and they do some things together, making things like real approachable to anyone. So if you guys want any sort of science or technology junk explained, I would love to do that all day long. What is going on here? This does not look like something... I don't think I'm old enough to watch this. You guys, I need an adult. This is... What are we doing? I'm gonna do this. I need a dog. So what do you mean by hacking other devices? Like, explain how see, explaining hacking is sort of complicated. I would need to use an example. So I could explain, like, how SQL injection works to kids, or how buffer overflows work to kids. Lipard is dark. I think fighting is good against dark. What? That happened last time. Meow. Gotta revive. What's his face? Do we have a revive? We have a revive. Yeah, that's fine. Leave it like that. Buffer flows do technically overflow the buffer. But they overflow the buffer, which sits on the stack, which has important return values. Actually, I did explain buffer overflows, not to 5-year-olds, but I took a public speaking class in Drexel, and they challenged us to explain something technical to, you know, a group of non-technical people, or not technical, but something complicated. To people who didn't know the field. So I explained buffer overflows to a bunch of, like, you know, finance people and whatnot. And I think I did a pretty good job of explaining it. Stop hurting me. Hey, cut it out. It's super effective. I don't want to risk dying to this stupid thing. Switch out. He's our highest level dude right now. Let's do this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's so the kids were asking what E equals MC squared was. Hey, what's up?
Just so you know, this is here for you. Although it seems pretty warm in here.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can you shut me up?
No, I think the computer acts as a small heater.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
All right, cool, thanks. Karate chop. Oh, but yeah, the kids asked about E equals MC squared. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna explain how time dilation works and relativity. And they were like, that's so cool. A lot of parents think kids, there are things that are too complicated for kids to, for kids to understand. But I honestly do not think that's the case. I think most concepts, you can explain to kids just fine. Kids have like a natural drive to just like learn everything they can, you know what I mean? They just like eat it up. We are pretty adorable. I will objectively admit that we are that sickeningly sweet, stupid couple from high school. Literally. This thing's dark. Oh, damn it, I didn't save. It crashed. 47. I don't even know the last time I saved. I think I saved inside the freezer? Damn it. Get, come on, go. So Rotated Life, who's in the chat sometimes, he's not super active because he's, you know, taking care of a kid, but I knew him since before I was even conscious. Like 2 years old, our parents would like roll us down the sidewalk together. Bill Nye, yes! Now if you tell me I'm the next Neil deGrasse Tyson, I will start crying on stream. Oh crap. This thing kills me. ShamWows, they are. There's an awesome Neil deGrasse Tyson. So Neil deGrasse Tyson, I've told you guys, is basically my celebrity pass. He's my huge man crush. I love the crap out of him. Somebody once asked him, he didn't ask me anything on Reddit, and they asked him, what was it? I don't remember. But it was, in his response, he essentially goes on this mini rant about how, like, we don't need to do anything to make kids want to be scientists. Kids are basically scientists. They're always testing stuff. They're always trying to find the bounds and break things. You know, we look at it like them being a jerk, but they're not being a jerk. They're doing science. They're testing. Like, you have to collect data in order to form any valid opinions about the world around you, and that's what they're doing. It was something to the degree of, like, the biggest problem with kids in science is parents, you know, inhibiting them, telling them that they shouldn't be playing with this or messing with that or whatever. Oh, we could do, well, I mean, isn't the relativities... Oh no, that's not really quantum physics. We can do some quantum physics stuff. We can explain what the Higgs boson is, because that's nice and popular now. Wait, didn't something quantum related happen recently? Oh wait, doesn't one of my articles? I think I explained the double slit experiment. Can you search? Oh no, I don't. So I'm gonna, that's a good. I'm gonna write that down for my to-do list. Double slit experiment. Explaining stuff to kids. I'm totally gonna write that down. Or not write that down, but do that. I don't know what I'd switch to this guy. Let's set it on fire. Your mom's a Higgs boson. I have a T-shirt that says "I am the Higgs boson." And then on the back it has the Feynman diagram for what the Higgs boson looks like, and it says "You'll never catch me," which I think is pretty funny. Because we never will be able to catch it. It immediately dissipates. All we were able to find was the effects of it when smashing together matter. But that was really cool. Like, they developed, so the Higgs boson is part of what they call the standard model. It's basically a little, oh, okay, nice. I think I've actually worn it on stream before. Your mom goes to college. What was I saying? Where are my Pokemons? I don't know what their health is like. Let's just do a save. Oh my god, I listen to them all the time. You know what I really love listening to? Here, I'm gonna paste it in chat because I love these videos so much. this is gonna make me sound like such a pansy, but certain videos by Feynman and Neil deGrasse Tyson, I literally, and not even just saying this, like, I literally get choked up and teary-eyed listening, because you can hear it in my voice already. I'm just thinking about some of these videos, I get a little choked up. The thing that I love most about Richard Feynman and Neil deGrasse Tyson is how much they love the stuff they're talking about. You can like really tell when somebody, like, to their core is excited about something, and it gets passed on to the kids. You know, like if a teacher's like teaching and they're just sort of going through the motions, or even if they're trying, you know, but they're not super interested in it, it comes through. And I feel like that's why I do a pretty decent job of explaining things and connect with kids, because I super love the shit out of all this stuff and explaining stuff to them. Oh yeah. Yes, Carl Sagan's another guy that I love listening to. I like Feynman more though, and Neil deGrasse Tyson for some reason. But those videos, the Fun to Imagine videos, just look at his face. He just has this like shit-eating grin on. Like it's like he's talking about like you know, like Pokemon cards to little kids today, or Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what they're into, but it's like he just yeah, that's exactly right, Paul. That's what I'm saying. He just, you can tell. Just look at his face. He's like a little kid talking about like Legos or something. He's like they're just jiggling atoms, and like he explains how fire is essentially like stored sunlight. It's mind blowing. It's so goddamn cool. Watchdog. I don't know what Watchdog is. Oh, it's that thing. I don't know. Let's just hit it. He does. Look at his face, man. Look at his face when he's explaining that stuff. It's awesome. You can't... Smiles are infectious. You know what I mean? Like, it's... You see other people smiling, and it just gets to you. It's fucking great. Am I gonna clear out this whole room? Do I have to fight all these guys? Or did he already... Okay, I guess he did it. He just didn't move. That's the worst. Realizing stuff like that after the fact, you're like, don't! I don't know what this thing is. Let's headbutt it though. Oh no! I'm gonna die. Let's just fighting. Yeah, well, you always want to make things as modular as possible, so it's easier to change and swap stuff out. I need to make my thing a little more modular. I'm gonna turn it into like a true class and object. Eh. Is it getting to you, Game & Walk? Mr. Game & Walk, I will be so happy if I turn you on to, have you watched Richard Feynman's videos before? Or do you know who he is? Oh, of the game, sorry. I thought you were talking about the videos. So it's Scraggy. Yeah, keep battling. Oh, cool. Yeah, why not? That works. Crowdsource that I'd be so happy if I turned... What's that meme? The Clyde from South Park? I'd be so happy if I just turned you on. What's going on? What? You bring the police? Yep. Yeah, maybe we should add a quote bot so you guys can embarrass me. Oh, that dude took 3. I want that Pokeball back there. The game better not break. Never melt ice. Oh. Oh. Yeah, just look at his face. It literally looks like a little kid like talking about his favorite Legos. I don't want to go here. I want to go to the gym. Actually, first I want to go to the Pokemart. Thank you for waiting. Right, you can get burned out if you do stuff too fast and too often. And I think that's what I end up doing with a lot of my hobbies, unfortunately. I get so super into them that I do them to death and then... Oh, fuck, I should have saved. And then I get, you know, burned out and I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, dude, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg with Feynman. Just, if you like him, just YouTube, you'll find all his stuff. He's essentially the most rock star of rock star legitimate scientists. And I'm not saying that Neil deGrasse Tyson and Carl Sagan aren't legitimate scientists. I mean, they did some pretty cool stuff, but like, Neil deGrasse Tyson got a Nobel Prize in quantum physics. The way you diagram and draw quantum interactions is using what they call Feynman diagrams. Like, he's sort of... I don't think people call him the grandfather, but he's a pretty legitimate part of quantum physics, and it's upbringing, I guess you could consider it. You gonna give me water? Oh, thanks, man. He's totally the Mick Jagger of science. There's a lot of fun stories of him just doing like crazy shit. So he, if you like him, which I'm pretty sure you will, he has a couple books that are amazing. He's probably what really got me into science more than anything else. I mean, obviously my wife being in science, but somebody at a movie theater I worked at, I guess if we go down, they said that I reminded them of him, which is obviously a crazy, inaccurate lumping together, but you know, they said that, and I read the book, and I loved the crap out of him. Like, he worked at the what was it, the Manhattan Project, and while he was there, he got in all sorts of trouble because he would like pick locks and like break into safes and stuff. There's another story where he was he would go to a strip club to like think and work and like write stuff down. Like, he was like a regular there, and the strip club was the local community was trying to shut it down. Because, you know, they're all like, this is like forever ago where morals, people were like super prudish about sex and stuff. He was the only person who went to the actual trial and testified on behalf of the strip club. Like, spoke on their behalf, aside from like the owner and whatnot, whatever. But he's got so many cool stories like that where he didn't give a shit what other people thought about him, but he was just like a super nice guy. Why are my attacks not even doing anything? He avoided it. Why? What else is good against water? Just grass and electric. I don't have any electric. What's water not good against? Grass, dragon. Yeah, this is kind of it. Why can't I hit him? I'm not able to hit him. Alright, fine. You know what? We're just gonna go to, like, whatever my highest level dude is. Tars. No. I'm just saying that, that's sort of an example for, like, why they might have not wanted it. It's, during that time, like, he was... That was like during when that happened, it was like during the 50s or whatever. And I think you can say pretty, without any contesting that the American society at least was a lot more prudish about sex in the 50s. Also, I think the thing was Drillbur. I think the strip club was there for a while, and the community was like trying to get rid of it, which I think is a little messed up. Ground. What's good against ground? Water, grass, or ice? Let's take out water. In general, though, I do sort of think, even today, we're still a little weird and prudish about sex. It's such a natural thing that, like, none of us would be here if our parents didn't have sex, and me just saying that is probably making all of you feel really weird and gross. And that's sort of weird to me. It's weird that we get weirded out by talking about things like that. I just don't understand it. But, you know, them's the breaks. There's much weirder stuff that, you know, American society does, so you can't really complain too much. Can't go that way. Gotta go down further. Oh, can I go this way? No. Can I go this way? No. We don't want to go up. We want to go here. So everyone in chat, think about their parents having sex. No! No, not hyper potion. What's protein do? Whoa! Nice. Do we have normal potions? We have a couple of those. Let's use those up. Also, let's save. But like, seriously, like I get weirded out by it too a little bit, right? Like I'm not I often try to put myself out of being a normal human being, even though obviously I am a human being, I'm part of that whole thing. Go up. So I get weirded out by it too, but like, can't you take a step back and think, like, it doesn't really make any sense for us to be weirded out by that? Like, why does that get under our skin for some reason? It shouldn't. It'd be like, you know, if we found like some alien race or something and they treat eating like we do sex. So like nobody talks about what food they like. Some people think it's evil to like certain foods, and you definitely don't talk about, you know, eating food around your parents. And we'd be like, what's wrong with you? Why? Oh, thank God we just saved. These are the sort of nerdy things I like to think about in my free time. Like, imagining like an alien race that does the weird social quirks that we're all used to and think are normal, but it does them, you know, slightly different. And then you put yourself in their position and you're like, that's really weird for us to make such a big deal about that. Ooh, I never thought about that. That makes a lot of sense, Molecular Swords. How have I not thought of that? That makes so much sense. That's also why we think incest is so gross. Even though I don't think the prevalence of genetic mutations, like, you know, growing third arms and stuff like that, through having children through incest, I don't think that would actually is as bad as people think it is. I think it's just one of those things that it limits your genetic pool so that problems like that can sort of rear their ugly head. Yeah, that's the best way to think about stuff. Just sort of like take yourself out of the pool of humanity for a second and be like, alright, that is a little strange that we do that. Like, think about how much money and effort we put into professional sports. Isn't that a little weird? Like, people make their entire living, like their entire life's work is just playing a recreational game that other people. We're philosophical ranting now, and playing some Pokemans. But that strikes me as super weird that you can make millions of dollars playing a game that other people. I guess we're gonna stay now. That other people play for fun. Like, I think it'd be equally as weird if you were able to make millions of dollars playing video games. But for some reason, we're more okay with sports than we are with video games. Not necessarily just out of people's comfort zones. I'm talking more generically about just weird social quirks. It is, though. Yeah, it's becoming a serious thing. I've done some statistics on Twitch, and because through Twitch APIs you can download, like, you know, how many subscribers there are and things like that. And there's people who make like over 60 grand a month. You know what I mean? Like, that's what? That's crazy. Here? We go up? I don't know where we are. Video games are for nerds. Damn it. Elevator can't go any lower. Oh, I can go around this way. Oh! Right, yeah. What is that? Oh yeah, shooting games are totally cool. But like, think about it from the point of view of like, because I understand it's just capitalism, right? Like, it's people pay for what they want. So you can't really fault people for wanting things that make them happy. But it's sort of a weird reflection on like where humans' priorities lie, in that like we think it's ridiculous for teachers to make like over 80K, but it's completely okay to pay a grown man millions of dollars to run around and play a game that kids play for fun. That's a little weird to me. And I don't dislike sports. I used to play sports a lot. Like I said, I used to be pretty much a jock. I had scholarships to go to colleges playing football. Right, Arcandy, that's exactly how I feel. I'm not like upset at it. I just think it's weird. All of these are gonna go up. We're gonna go here. Whoa. This went all the way up. That's gonna go back up to the beginning. We don't want that. I am a jock through and through. Listen, bros and brochachos. All right, sport, tiger, champ. Even when I was a jock, though, I didn't really fit in so well. So part of high school football, they do this thing called hazing. You might have heard that there's recently been some stuff in the news about a school district actually very close to where I live got in trouble for hazing. It's not. It's all just, it's bro science. Oh, I love bro science so much. If you guys ever want to see what bro science is, go on like a bodybuilding forum. It's the best thing ever. These total bros pretend to know like anything about how metabolism, or some even go as deep as trying to talk about like the Krebs cycle and like ATP, and it's really, really funny. I love it. Karate chop. Bro science is definitely my favorite, because any bro has so many theories. Palpitoad. I'm gonna keep battling. They've got so many theories on like the best way to lose weight, the best ways to lift weights, the best ways to gain muscle, and it's literally they're performing the Skinner box experiment on themselves, or the pigeon experiment on themselves. It's Troll Arms. Oh man, Molecular Arms loves that. Troll physics is one of my favorite things on the internet. I will tell you, I love troll physics so much. Like when you take a boat and you put it in the water, but then you put a hole in the bottom of the boat and you have a pipe that comes up and out, so that the water that's going to come up into the boat gets shot out and then propels the boat forward. Infinite motion. Molecular Arms. I specifically remember Molecular Swords telling me how much he loved that picture. Shitty-esque science? Oh man, what is this? That's kind of funny. It's not quite as funny as troll science, though. Troll science it's it's a tough thing to balance because you can't make it too stupid. You have to make it just semi-believable. That it sort of works. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically what bro science. No, how decent bro science works is they'll go on Google Scholar and search for something like what's the word? Damn, I can't. What's the word that means growing muscle? Anabolic. They'll look for anabolic because a study. Sandal, keep battling. A study will use the word anabolic when they're talking about, you know, growing muscle. And they look at studies that mainly focus on like burn victims or people who with atrophied muscles and stuff like that. Which, surprise, bodybuilders' body chemistry doesn't really work the same way as like a super old dude who hasn't moved in 18 years. And they take these drugs that worked well on burn victims and super old people, and they don't really work the same way for somebody who's in like perfect health. Yeah, that's anabolic. I don't know which way we're going. Take this. I already did this. Chat moves fast, man. You gotta keep up. We did this too. Where are we going? I don't know where I am. Don't oh crud, I didn't save. Clay's at the very bottom. Boom, 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 boom. Troll physics. Now I want to find a whole bunch of troll physics. Oh, there's a Tumblr for troll physics. Dun, 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 dun. What is this dude doing? Sharpening himself? This one's pretty good. Windows 95 tips. Nice. Brick break. Ooh, what does brick break do? The signs sound adorable. So brick break removes light. Remove light screen. No, that's stupid. No. Oh man, Ermagerd memes were really good for a little while too. It was almost like it was funny, but it was also like a slight puzzle to figure out what they were actually trying to say, like Mersh Perturters or Murr Werner. Murr Werner. You'd have to like say it in your head to be able to hear it. Immersed perturters. Is there anything else? No, I guess it's just background stuff. What's up, friend? Let's heal Pokemons that we need to. Ooh. I don't have any ice type though. Well, let's give this to this guy. Oh, he's soling soft hand. No. Let's give it to this guy. Immersed perturters. Do, 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 do. $29. I'm gonna get wrecked. Yeah, I'm hungry too. We're just about an hour, 2 hours now. So after I finish this gym, hey, we finished a gym in a night. That'd be nice if we could do that every night. Super potion goes on your face. Head on, applied directly to the head. Don't bulldoze me. Come on, bro. Oh no. The bro is coming out of me. And that's another weird thing. So, speaking of weird things that I don't understand why humans do, but I still feel it myself. How does it make any sense to want to hurt somebody who hurt you? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it seems obvious because I feel it myself. Like, if somebody were to walk up to me and, like, kick me in the shins, I'd want to hit them back. But why? What does that gain? What does that serve me? Palpitoad. Keep battling. If they're hitting me in the first place, it's not like I'm trying to teach them a lesson or anything. They hit me because they wanted to hit me. But it just seems weird. Oh, I can't do it twice in a row. Right, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, why do we do that? Yeah, it doesn't. The best argument you could really make would be that it could disincentivize them from doing it again in the future using positive punishment. So in learning, there's two different types of punishment. There's positive, when you inflict pain on somebody for doing something undesirable, and then there's negative punishment where you take something pleasurable away. And taking something pleasurable away is... Oh, I thought the game locked up. Excadrill. Keep playing. Taking something pleasurable away, or negative punishment, is actually way more effective in training dogs or animals. Let's karate chop this dude's face. But that's the weird thing, like, most people who don't really know any better, when they're training a dog, or I don't want to say training, but like teaching their kids, a lot of people will hit their kids or yell at their kids or put them in timeout. Well, maybe not timeout, because that can also take away something pleasurable. But they'll do something to the kid to make the kid unhappy, and it's just not a very effective way of teaching them anything. It's interesting to me. It's weird. Some sort of data biological program, or maybe right, you couldn't just let somebody kick you in the shin and not retaliate. That person would end up being the alpha dominant. Right. But what's the point of being the alpha dominant? Again, I understand where it came from in the cycle of things, and that's sort of a point to prove that evolution. You should never really ask why something happened in science, because there is no why unless if you want to project religion onto science. How is the more accurate answer to or question to ask, because there is no why with evolution. Things just happen because they happen. So like peacocks, there's no good reason for peacocks having gigantic tails. They just have them because of a positive feedback loop in sex selection. The same way that women may select, you know, asshole guys because they got to be the dominant dudes. Right, you don't gain anything in retaliating and getting upset. In fact, you lose by getting upset. Cortisol is bad for your body. It's a stressor. You can literally make yourself sick by being stressed out. It's interesting. This is like the nerd stuff that goes through my head all the time. Let's heal up our Pokemans. Alright, after I heal this up, I'm going to save, and then we'll hang out for another few minutes and talk about what features we want to add for tomorrow. Plum. Ooh. Plum just looks like pink to me. Purple is one of the... Not purple. Pink. No, not pink. Deep purple is like a hard color to do with LEDs, I think, from what I remember reading. Imagination Land. Imagination Land. That was a great series. Alright. So we are done with this. Alright. Okay. So tomorrow, the biggest priority is I want to replace the wire for the servo thingamajig. Let's go to code mode. Code mode. So, oh, why are we pinging something? I was pinging. I thought my internet dropped during the Twitch thing, I guess. So, this, more than anything else I'm doing, is it plenum? Yep, it's plenum. This thing's going to be tricky, I think, unless if I do this idea, the profile and switching through it. Wicked jam section. I like bass, man. Bass is, it's more fun to play the guitar. My chat does look weird. Oh, you know why? It's because it's stretched in that weird way. I have to move it. How am I going to do that between switching different things? This is a downside to doing chat this way. Anytime I switch between one thing or the other, I'd have to essentially... Oh, I guess it kind of just does it. And just do that. But then it goes off the page a little bit. What if I do this? Huh, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, I tweaked the bass a good amount. It's pretty low. Yeah, I just got an OBS update as well. Ooh, they updated the game capture? Nice. Maybe it'll work for the Pokemans. Even though we already figured out a way to do it. Ooh, actually, let's try that. It'll help for next time when I do a DS game. The DS Desmum emulator played Pokemon great, but... Alright, so let's close this. It wouldn't capture it. So I'm going to try and add a capture real quick. I already got the update today. Game capture. Oh! It's flickering, but it's getting some data. Before it didn't get any data. Well, let's see if there's a way to do it. Oh, that's loud. Calm down, game. Oops. There. Jesus. That's loud. Desmume. Oh, it is Desmume. Yeah, you're right. So... Enable alpha blending? Will that fix it? No. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you typed in seizure! X input. Alright, let's try and change how it shows. No. Config. Frame skip? No. Display method. Let's do DirectDraw software. Whoa! What? That doesn't make any sense. How did that happen? Maybe DirectDraw hardware? Nope. That's weird. OpenGL. Oop, we killed it. Hey, at least it got further than it did before. Ooh, let's do VSync. Maybe VSync is what's screwing it up. Open ROM, Pokemon Black. No, it's still flickering. What causes the flicker? Frame skip? Limit frame rate. Let's turn off limit frame rate. Nope, it's not that. It's how it's displaying it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We already have Pokemon working on the other one. So, first priority for tomorrow is doing the servo leg thing. I know it is working. We just want to make it work better and not hurt the servos, because giving too little voltage to something can actually hurt it. This thing would be nice, but I think that's going to be harder than I thought. This thing is probably going to be easier than that one. Oops. Move that up above. Do we have on here? Ooh, we added Switch Next already. Oh yeah, so for people who joined a little later, we now have a command so that let's say the bot screws up and I want to give control to somebody, but it already switched to somebody else, and I don't want to screw that person over. So I can say mode scary. It's scary time. So right now our candy has control. Let's pretend that something screwed up and Rogue Effect had it a minute ago. I can say switch next. The Rogue Effect. Is he not there anymore? There he is. It did go, but there's no box hanging on it. So watch, it should switch to Rogue next because I just did switch next. No, it did go though. You could hear it. I could hear it. Ooh, wait. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Where's my SwiftBot? Switching from our candy. Passing. It's control. Switch next. Hold on a second. Something weird must have happened there. Alright, so it's going to... A Fiddler has it right now, right? So I'm going to say switch next. The Rogue Effect. And we don't want to... Or actually, it goes in 30 seconds because I didn't change it. It's going to happen very quick. Spiff Bug. Is there another channel? No. Oh, I see. I wasn't even looking at that. What? It went to somebody else. We had this working a minute ago. Or wait, did I undo? I undid it before I started because I didn't want it to break. This was definitely working though. Switch. Was it switch next? Well, let's do a little bit of coding before we sign off tonight because I swore I had that working. Switch next. Alright, switch next. It sets next. Next should be a global. And then in switch next. If next is set to anything and user equals nothing, meaning that it's going to switch to somebody else. Let's do a print out here. Printer next was set to this, that, and the other. Okay, let's try it again. Spiffbot, doing things and stuff. Spiffbot, doing things and stuff. Oh. Can't do it too fast. Oops. That's scary. Switch next. The Rogue Effect. So it should go to Rogue next. What? Doesn't make sense. Oh, this may not be detecting it properly. Let's do this. User is not set. Okay. Try one more time. From the top, people. Nope. Too slow. Switch next. The Rogue Effect. So, it's not calling any of that. Oh, it does it when Switch actually calls. Okay. I should post a print under here and say... Okay, let's see what happened here. Checking viewers. Next, user is not set. Next was set. A fiddler is now in control. What? Okay, first let's add a printer here. Setting next user to this. This. Parts 1. Okay, so what's going on here? Something's going awry. User equals next if user in viewers master equals viewers. Say printer user is set this, that, the other. Alright, let's try it again. Mode scary. Switch next. Okay. Setting next user to the rogue effect. Alright. And ran that part fine. 30 seconds it's going to try and switch. That's where it's going to get interesting. So there's the users. Users not set. Our candy. User is not set. So somehow the rogue effect is not in viewers. Oh, it's because you're a moderator. That's why. Oh, thank goodness we found this out. I forgot. Spiffbot is not set to give control to moderators. It only checks for viewers. But you guys still want to play, so that would suck. I need to update how get viewers works to also get moderators. So if you ever wanted to see where your current chat dudes were, oops, I don't want that. You can use this link and replace the % S with your screen name. Yeah, so it's under moderate. So we'll just have to make another list like this to also get moderators. It's still under chatters. There. Opt out. I should always add. Opt out should always have at least Spiffbot. Or no, I think I have code in there that makes Spiffbot not be able to get switched to. If not, we'll find out. So let's try. Mode scary. Yeah, that's what it was. Switch next. The rogue effect. Okay, so setting next user to the rogue effect. We see that. Here comes the thing. And it says checking viewers. Switching to the rogue effect. Sweet. And Spiffbot is not in the list of viewers. Good. But Mr. Game & Walk is. Yeah, Mr. Game & Walk, you were the first dude I moderated, so I don't think anyone else had, I don't think I had moderated anybody and then played a scary game, so I think you were the only person who got, gypped in that way. So now we just need to quick change sleep, because I'm going to forget about that tomorrow night. Or not sleep. the master time. Instead of 10, it's 150. Instead of 30, it's 300. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna sign off. Can we get feedback when we up? Don't you? Or does it not do that? Where's opt in? Yeah, it does. Try and opt in and opt out right now, Rogue. Huh. Wait. No. Where's my bot? Why didn't... Oh, I closed the bot. Duh. Sorry. Alright, try it now. Rogue, try and opt in and opt out. Or I can opt you out. I can opt people out too. Yeah, see, it does give feedback. Yeah. I thought it did. So it doesn't give you feedback if you're already opted in. Or if you're already opted out. So I think right now I have control. Let's say who's got it? Yeah, I have control. So I can pass to, we'll say Tom. Huh? Wait, what? Why can't I pass? Oh, maybe because I'm an admin I can't pass? Tom, or who got it? Spiffbot did. So we'll just switch. Oh, we'll say switch Tom. What? Oh, because you're opted out. Tom, you've got to opt back in. Or I can opt you in. There we go. Yeah. No. The mod list is fixed now. So, Tom, you now have control. Try and pass it to somebody in specific. Say exclamation point, pass, and things. Yo, what's up, Super Bad Juju? We're actually just about to sign off. We're just playing with the bot a little bit because we're doing No, switch Tom Lube went to somebody else because you were opted out. But you now have control, so Tom Lube, type in exclamation point pass, space, and then somebody, like Super Bad Juju or whoever else. So just pass. Oh, god damn it. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, this is a perfect chance to test a new thing. Switch. Do a quick switch next. Super Bad. Or Super Ham. So now, it should switch to Super Ham.